normally throw 2 or 3 styles around in my head, and whatever he's willing to do. If I can make him bag up, he normally comes, then I make him bag up. If I can't, then I'll work from there. I won't be a punching bag, that's for sure.
Whatever it is, best of luck to both you guys tonight.
Thank you.
1, scheduled for 10. One thing I'm noticing right away is that Willie Taylor looks a little bit soft around the midsection, but Johnny is not so much a body puncher, so let's see if he takes advantage of it. A year ago in Philadelphia, I worked the fight when Willie Taylor took on Michael Spinks. Spinks stopped him on a late TKO, but Taylor was very competitive throughout the fight. And
get that left working.
Yes, sir. It's my gun, my baby.
He couldn't get a match after that.
Watch Muhammad Ali through it.
So good against Michael Spinks, who went on to win the WBA light heavyweight title. Left hook, right cross, both delivered by Johnny Davis. Davis comes back with another left hand.
Well, right now, Davis is doing what I said he had to do. He's using that marvelous left jab of his, that fine reach and speed, and he's throwing combinations. He's working the head and body well, and he's moving. He's not getting cocky.
Johnny Davis says he is 29 and holding. Nobody believes that. Only a pro record of 12-3. He blames that on managerial problems. But this is a light heavyweight who's been on the scene. The big guys know who he is, and they'd rather not encounter him.
What happened? Johnny Davis turned professional after a fine amateur career. He was 54-5 as an amateur. He won 2 New York Golden Gloves titles, and in 1976 he turned pro. He turned pro with an old man. He was a very naive young man at that time. And the old man promised him a lot of things. The man was close to 90 years old.
Is that true?
And the man just couldn't deliver because he was so sick. And he wouldn't release Johnny from the contract. And finally the man passed on about 3-4 years ago. And Johnny just kind of wandered around until finally he hooked up with his new management team. And what a team it is.
His new trainer is Reynolds Morgan. He credits Reynolds with working on his power. You saw a very sharp left hook delivered to Willie Taylor's head. Taylor here in the opening round having difficulty getting closer to the bigger and rangier Johnny Davis. Johnny, as an amateur, twice defeated Jerry Cooney. One down against the current light heavyweight champ, Dwight Braxton.
And in the amateurs, Johnny
Watch
Davis
that right hand, Bubba.
he lost 3 very close decisions. One of them they said he won, but they gave it to Leon Spinks. In 1976, and Spinks went on to win the gold.
We must point out that his victory over Jerry Cooney occurred way back in 1975 when Cooney was a light heavyweight. Johnny remained the same weight. Of course, Cooney moved up to the heavyweight division.
Yeah,
In the
don't
opening
steal it,
round,
though.
Johnny Davis having his way against Willie Taylor. Let's go to the corner. Johnny Davis.
Listen to it.
Listen to me. Boxing, be calm. And take deep breath. Take deep breath and hold it. Fill your lungs with the oxygen, okay? Do that.
See Johnny coming into the ring right now, and he's a fighter that we think has a good shot against Yaqui Lopez. And we talked to Johnny a little bit earlier before the fight, and you can see that he has a lot of confidence.
Give him any advantage in your mind? Well, out of all the fights Yaqui had, none of them was a Johnny Davis. And when you go in the ring with Johnny Davis, it's a different ball game. And I'm sure Yaqui is like no one I've been in the ring with, but I've been in the ring with a lot of guys, and I should stop him.
corner, wearing the all-red trunks with the white lettering. He is weighing in at an even 180 pounds. This 56 wins, 12 losses, with 37 knockouts. A native of Stockton, California. Boxing fans, here is Alvaro Yaqui Lopez.
To break the deadlock, let's listen in on Larry.
Let me review them very quickly for you. Your punches are to be kept up at all times.
Well, we can't pick them up, so let's continue with our
Yeah, that's
discussion.
what training is. Yeah, with the red on. Red on. He's about 137 years old.
Light heavyweight championship and lost on all 4 occasions. In 1980, he had a huge brawl with Matthew Saad Mohammed. It was considered the fight of the year. Matter of fact, that 8th round in the fight, which really was are 2 of the quickest punching light heavyweights you'll see. They have good hand speed for light heavyweights, and this should be exciting. As you can see, Johnny Davis in the white is just a bit shorter than Yaqui Lopez, but it seems, at least to my eyes, that Lopez has much more of a reach. So Davis has to get close. And remember this about Johnny Davis. He is a converted southpaw, so he can hit heavy with either hand.
Not true?
And for Yaqui Lopez,
Johnny Davis working the body. As an amateur, Johnny Davis fought Leon Spinks 3 times. He lost all 3 on decisions. The first and third were controversial. It was Leon who went on to Montreal and to win a gold medal. And when Spinks defeated Ali for the championship, a lot of folks close to Johnny Davis wondered what could have been if, in fact, he had beaten Leon in the amateurs and been on the Olympic team instead of Leon.
it would have been a whole different story in his professional career, that's for sure. Davis has had to go through his professional career the hard way, and it's been very slow in developing. So far in this first round, Davis has gotten off quickly, and I think that's very important for his confidence. He's facing a fighter who has been world ranked, is a world-class fighter. Davis needs to know he belongs in the ring with him, and so far he's proving it.
Johnny's brother Eddie also knocked out Jerry Cooney as an amateur. So both the Davis brothers KO'd Cooney when he was really in the early stages of his career. Of course, as a professional, he's been spotless.
And his brother Eddie is also a very fine professional light heavyweight. We saw him last month out in Lake Tahoe with an impressive victory. Yaqui Lopez has yet to get off in this fight. And his trademarks, when they do get off, is a good left jab followed by a straight right hand. There he tried a lead right hand.
What that machine gun, Mr.
Remember, Davis, as I said, a converted southpaw, so he has a very heavy jab.
And while Davis is moving around the ring and Lopez is coming forward, Johnny Davis is doing most of the punching, and that's important. You can't just dance against Lopez. He's going to have to keep the jab and the straight right hand out. Good left hook, and that shook up Yaqui Lopez.
And Johnny Davis followed with a right cross after that left hook. And in the ensuing action, worked the body of Lopez.
Yaqui Lopez looks very tight so far in this first round. He's been hit with 2 good left hooks by Davis.
Johnny Davis has got that tag. He can't get a fight. You know, a lot of people don't want to fight him.
Well, he's had a long layoff. He only fought twice. There's the end of the first round as we follow Davis in the corner. We point out that he fought only twice in 1981. Let's hear what they have to say in Johnny Davis' corner.
Straight right hand. Take the break. Give him some water, baby.
2. Johnny Davis was able to land several good left hooks. If Yaqui Lopez has a problem as a fighter, it is that sometimes he forgets his good straight punches, his jab and his right hand, and tends to hook with people. And that's when he gets in trouble, because he's not a devastating hooker.
Right hand by Johnny Davis, and down goes Yaqui Lopez. Larry has it with an 8 count in Yaqui's face. It's early in the second round.
It's not even hurt. Not a fight is on.
Let's see if Yaqui can weather the storm. A lot of time left in this round.
Fight is on.
Too much for Yaqui.
Davis with another chopping right hand on the head of Yaqui Lopez. Davis with a left. 3 straight lefts. He's got Lopez backing up.
And
Once he start punching.
Himself right into the thick of the light heavyweight title picture. Yaqui Lopez still shaky. Davis hitting with a lots of accuracy. We'll get to see now just what Yaqui has left after all those wars he's fought with Saad Muhammad and all kinds of other light heavyweights. Yaqui moving forward now. He's not using this whole ring. He's moving forward right into the cannon.
2 left hooks by Johnny Davis. We're halfway through round 2. Lopez down early here. It's the round 2. Another left hook by Johnny Davis. Davis takes a left from Lopez. Another left hook. And Yaqui on the rebound.
That left hook stunned Johnny Davis. Another good left hook. Another one by Yaqui Lopez. And he comes
Right game, baby. That happened.
And another left hand by Yaqui Lopez. This second round is brutal.
tremendous left hook to the body, and this fight has now turned into a war. And Yaqui Lopez has no quit in him, as we've seen many times before.
A right hand by Johnny Davis. Lopez down early in the round, comes back with some tremendous left hooks, takes a right hand from Davis.
Davis respects Yaqui's punching power, and we saw why.
Johnny Davis had Lopez down, but he couldn't take advantage. Yaqui gathered himself and came back strong. Less than 30 seconds to go in round 2.
And look out for the straight right hand from Davis again. That's the punch he's got cocked, and he's waiting to throw it.
Right uppercut by Davis. Right cross by Davis. Davis with a left hook to the body. Yaqui comes back with a glancing left. Connects with the right. And this second round, very entertaining.
Take a deep breath. What are you waiting for? Jesus Christ, you got too goddamn much in weight. Give me that water. All right? Put the ice back on him. Here. There you go. There you go.
Strangely enough, in that second round, it was left hooks from Lopez that did hurt Davis, and that's not his best play. Perhaps he should uncoil that left hook again. There, he landed a good short one inside.
Johnny Davis simply cannot take Yaqui Lopez for granted.
No, he's got punching power, and Lopez is always dangerous.
A left to the head by Davis, a soft left by Lopez. And Yaqui's hanging on the ropes.
Well, he does not fight well off the ropes. Yaqui fights better in the center of the ring, and there we see him unleash the left hook.
And good body work by Yaqui Lopez with the left hand. He missed with an overhand right.
Now, Lopez is a great ring technician. And as this fight goes on, personally, I feel the advantage goes to Yaqui Lopez. He's fought more distance fights, and the last fight that Davis had against Jester only went 3 rounds. So I think if Yaqui can take this fight into the 5th, 6th, 7th round, he'll have an excellent chance of victory.
Left hand by Johnny Davis, an overhand right by Davis. Couple of powerful hitters here.
Both of these men have tremendous power and great hand speed.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
And Yaqui is starting to get that left jab on track. It's an important weapon for him, and it was dormant for the first 2 rounds.
Yaqui Lopez in the red has known those challenges to the championship, although he's 0 for 4 and in there for the big one. Johnny Davis looking to get a rating, looking to get a title shot.
And Yaqui Lopez, a very ring-wise veteran, is going downstairs to the body now because he wants to slow Davis down.
Left hook by Lopez. Left to the body by Lopez. Johnny Davis with a strong right hand to the body. We'll be right back.
4 scheduled for 10. Yaqui Lopez in the red, Johnny Davis in the white.
This fight is vaguely reminiscent of the Caveman Lee Johnny LaCicero fight that we did in Detroit earlier this year. Just a brawl, a war. Good left hook by Johnny Davis.
Caught Lopez moving backward. Yaqui down in round 2. Al and I see the fight this way. We've got Davis ahead 2-1 in rounds. We thought that Lopez came back in round 3.
And now Johnny Davis goes downstairs with 2 good shots to the body. And an important point, I think, is that Lopez is starting to get that jab on track. He needs that punch desperately if he's going to win this fight.
Look at the body work by Yaqui.
Both fighters doing very well to the body.
This round, a minute old.
Johnny Davis said, if I win this fight, people will know who Johnny Davis is. Well, win, lose, or draw, they're going to know who he is after tonight's performance. He's shown he belongs in the ring against world-class light heavyweights.
Davis came in with a record of 11-3. Yaqui Lopez 54-12. Right hand by Davis.
Good straight right hand by Davis.
And down goes Yaqui Lopez. On the seat of his trunks. He's up quickly. Larry Hazard giving him the 8 count. And for the second time, Johnny Davis has decked Yaqui Lopez.
Right-handed, Yaqui looks very wobbly.
We're in it, 4th round. Plenty of time for Johnny Davis. Lopez is holding on, buying time. Larry Hazard moves in.
Look for that right hand again. There's a short one.
In round 2, Davis let Lopez get off the hook. Here in round 4, let's see if he can close the show. Lopez with a short right.
Look for Yaqui to fight back with a left hook.
Notice that Yaqui moved off the ropes, takes an overhand right. That's what decked him in this round. Couple left hands to the body by Yaqui. Davis once again not putting enough pressure on Lopez to take advantage of the knockdown. Yaqui comes back in the last minute.